Boom, how y'all doing? It's your boy, King to the mother one, Dread to the mother one, hey it, or how y'all feeling, bruh? Pre-order just dropped for 2K26, NBA 2K, early access in 50 days, bruh. Y'all pre-ordering and getting that early access? Early access August 29th. Y'all already know I'm pre-ordering, just for y'all, just for the people that can't get the game. Y'all already know I'm gonna get it. But yeah. We already know it's gonna be the same gameplay. Might be a little bit different. They might add different little animations, but it's gonna be the same. Graphics can't get no better, bruh. You already know you got the people that's, oh, I'm done with 2K. You gonna end up getting the game, bruh. We all say we done. We all say that. Get mad, be in the park. We all say we done with 2K. But when that next game drop and all your friends got it, and you just sitting there, and they in there cooking up. Cause it's gonna be days. It's gonna be. It's always days on 2K where you cooking up, where you just can't miss. All your friends playing and you ain't got it. You gonna get that big. You gonna give 2K that money. I get it, bro. We about to watch the playoffs, nigga. I got it. Be sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you're new.
Round one in the Western Conference begins. The Los Angeles Lakers enter the postseason with the best record in the conference. But now, the stakes are higher. Will their dominance be tested as they go up against the Mavericks? Round one, Game 1, the NBA playoffs, coming up next.
The playoff battle in the West starts off with a bang right here. Game 1. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. And they'll have some minutes to make up for with an injury in their roster.
Missing a valued contributor, that can be a challenge. We'll see how they answer the bell.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. They've got Anthony Davis. Klay Thompson is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Marshall in at the 3 spot. And for the Lakers, outside the wings are Reeves and James. He's out there with Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. A look at the Lakers. Greg, we know the confidence around this organization is extremely high. They feel like this is their series to lose.
And you know, they have an edge playing at home. They also probably have an edge in talent level. But I'll tell you what, any number of things can shift momentum in a series. You need to try and make quick work of this one and get to the second round.
Truly survive and advance, isn't it?
Amen.
Reeves with it. Doncic outside. No good with the triple.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And Thompson gets it to go.
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA. And we might be talking the all-time list here.
Here's Reeves. Back to Doncic. And they double up Doncic. 4 on the shot clock. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Here's Marshall. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate and embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second, and that's all it took.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
And here's Marshall from the arc. It's rebounded by Hayes. Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Doncic outside. Pass to James. And finished off by LeBron.
LeBron James, power and athleticism on full display.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Outside, Davis hits it from three-point range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. The Lakers making a switch here. Hachimura is checked in. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Doncic. From 16 feet away, he cans it.
I think it's the in-between game, along with his savvy and ball handling, that separates Luka as a world-class scorer.
Thompson outside. From outside the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And that's just too much space to give a shooter like him. He works to get open, but the defenders have to work harder to nullify him.
And it's good for 2.
And, you know, you look at Doncic for a forward.
And again, bruh, to the people that's, oh, I'm done with 2K, fuck that shit, I don't want 2K no more, fuck all that, I ain't get 2K, I ain't buying it. You gonna get that game, boy. All your friends got it. When you see all your friends on there cooking up, and you still on 2K25, you gonna give 2K that money with no consent. You gonna give them every dime. You gonna give it all. We all say that. I'm done with 2K. I ain't coming back. I'm retiring. You gonna give them that money, bruh. Cause you gonna see your friends cooking up. And you gonna give every dime of that money, bitch. You gonna give them that money, bitch. Stop lying. You gonna give them all that whole money, bitch.
Guy handles the ball extremely well. He's terrific at creating for himself off the dribble.
Now here's Gafford. Pass to Irving. Doncic with the steal. Fast break. The Lakers. Now here's Hayes. Covered by Gafford. To the middle. It's deflected and stolen by Irving. And now here comes Marshall, leading the break, and stolen by LeBron. Doncic against Irving. That's good from Doncic on the assist by LeBron. And it's 6 points for Luka Doncic. Pass to Marshall, and stolen by LeBron. And Doncic with a clear path to the hoop.
Well, you've got to be careful around LeBron and mindful of his presence now. He's very opportunistic defensively, and with that size, speed, and anticipation, he can pick your pocket.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And some changes here for the Lakers. Connect, he's checked in for Hayes, and Vincent subbed in for Doncic. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Washington comes in for Marshall. Dante Exum, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And Spencer Dinwiddie subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Now here's Dinwiddie, and finished off by Lively.
Climbing the ladder, going upstairs. Lively, he doesn't have to go far to flush it.
Lakers have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. On the wing, James. Back to Vincent. And here's Reeves outside. Sinks the triple.
Reeves can make you pay from deep, especially if you allow him to get comfortable and set.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Dinwiddie kicks to Exum. Lively a screen on Reed. To the paint, outside for Davis. 6 on the shot clock. From deep three-point land. It's not going to go for him. Down low, it's stolen by Davis. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Lakers ahead. They lead by a bucket. 2K Sports, back in a moment here in Los Angeles. And we're ready to get back into the action here in game one. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other
I'm looking
end.
forward to see, like,
they've also done a great job
add
turning
better
defense
drip,
into
add
offense
more
tonight,
shoes.
creating turnovers
They didn't have
and
all the shoes that's out
capitalizing
in there.
on the other end.
I want to go on the
So
park
with
and
Davis
cook a
sitting on the
motherfucker up
bench,
in some
here's a
damn.
5 for Jason Kidd right now.
How you don't
Irving is
got
out
Nike
there with
slide?
Dante Exum. Then there's Washington. Then it's Derek Lively. And it's Prosper in at the power forward.
Y'all need to stop playing, bro. Y'all know y'all gonna get that game, bro.
Here's Reeves. He's defended by Exum. There's a good
I know
screen.
y'all gonna get 2K26.
Here's Hachimura. And the bucket is good.
I tell you what, I'm gonna be on there.
For him.
50 days. We got 50 days left until August 29th. Early access. I'm gonna be on that bitch.
Lakers shooting their first free
Be
throw
on it.
tonight. Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. Spencer Dinwiddie's checked in for Dallas.
I'm probably gonna start out with 99 mid-range, straight Kobe. Got to guard up. You mess around and you trying to guard me and you go the wrong direction, I'm taking off. I'm gonna have 99 speed. I'm taking off. Mid-range, bang.
And that one falls for Hachimura.
A native of Japan, Hachimura continues to demonstrate why he was a lottery pick in 2019.
Dinwiddie passes to Irving. A three-pointer, no good.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attack.
Here's Hachimura. It's deflected. from Irving for three. Drops in the tray. Irving's got 5 points in the quarter.
Irving knows exactly when to let that shot go. He's a knockdown threat from deep for sure.
Vincent finds Hachimura. Vanderbilt a screen on Dinwiddie. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
There's Dinwiddie following the bucket by the Lakers. From the arc. Vanderbilt with the rebound. The Lakers in the lead. Pass to Vincent. Reeves outside. Lakers passing it around. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Hachimura putting pressure on the defense. That's exactly what they want to get out of him.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. LeBron, he's checked in for Connect. And then for Dallas, Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jarek Lively. And it's Thompson in for Spencer Dinwiddie. Good on the second free throw.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
Now here's Irving. He's got 5. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Inside, stolen by Thompson. And now the fast break Exum with the ball. Vanderbilt with the steal. Fast break, here we go. And here's James outside. James all the way to the rack.
You know, LeBron plays a very mistake-free game, usually in the open court. And when he's out on the break, the points are almost a guarantee.
Irving dishes to Exum. Back to Irving. And that comes off the assist by Exum. Irving's got 9.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Reeves outside. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. A beautiful reverse layup. Reeves has got the lead back up to 4 now for the Lakers. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Mavericks. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And some changes here for the Lakers. Connect, he's checked in for Rui Hachimura. Goodwin comes in for Austin Reeves. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Vincent. Then for the Mavericks, Davis is checked in for P.J. Washington. Najee Marshall comes in for Dante Exum. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Doncic against Dinwiddie. Thompson outside. Pass to Dinwiddie. There's the triple. Good on the triple.
You know, this is what makes Dinwiddie so dangerous, guys. His shot preparation makes him ready to shoot as soon as he catches it.
James outside. Here's Doncic. Doncic drops the hammer.
puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, Gene. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. Right wing, 5 on the clock. Marshall passes to Dinwiddie. It's tipped. There's 48 seconds left in the second quarter. To the inside. Now, Doncic. He's got 10. Vanderbilt kicks to Doncic. And it's off from three-point range.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Out to the wing. Pass to connect. Here's Doncic. Dinwiddie covering. Vanderbilt a screen on Dinwiddie. And here's Doncic from the arc. Here's Vanderbilt. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Lakers lead by 1. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Jason, a hard-fought first half. How do you assess the game so far?
We're going to need everybody. And the one thing we got to do is we can't settle. We got to keep attacking and get the ball in the paint.
Use that length to your advantage. Thanks, Jason. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
I'll be sure to check out the new YouTube short dropping, bruh. It'll be dropping in the
Welcome, everybody, to our Game 1
Another
coverage.
banger.
It's a tight one indeed for the Dallas Mavericks.
One thing that's helped tonight, their three-point shooting. Those triples add up fast, don't that, Kenny?
In 2K26, I'm going to be joining up with y'all,
If they have
bruh.
fours, I'll
I wanna
take
play
them
with
too.
me. I don't even care if
But
you're
here's
sorry,
one
bruh.
thing.
I
You have to have
get a
floor
dub.
balance. And you have to really create clean looks, though.
No cap.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Lakers. Guys, how important is the first game of a series?
Very important, Ernie. You learn a lot about yourselves and your opponent. Teams will attack and try to exploit your weaknesses.
And after game 1, it's all about how you cover up those weaknesses. Force your opponent to...
Thank you for being with us.
With the halftime show, they should do, in 2K26, they should do the thing where Kenny and Shaq, when they be racing to the TV,
Well, it
they
doesn't
need to
get
add
much
that
better
shit.
than
That shit
playoff
be funny as
basketball.
hell.
Let's get back to the
I
action
ain't
here
gonna say
in
too
round
much.
1.
Y'all know why
You
y'all
have
want to
what
see
you're
Kenny
seeing
run.
from
Come on
Luka
now.
Doncic.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
Yeah, you know, I think he relishes the pressure, especially in a big game like this one. He really eats that stuff up.
And we're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. The Mavericks trailing. Up in the front court, the forwards are James and Vanderbilt. Doncic out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Hayes in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the Laker 5. Thompson finds Irving. Got a hand on it. LeBron outside. Reeves outside. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Reeves almost making it look really easy. Gets the ball and takes the shot.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 9 to the middle. And the rejection by James. And Marshall kicks to Davis. Gafford sets the pick for Davis. Clock is at 3. Oh, Davis absorbing the contact.
And I tell you what, AD is able to brush off those defenders with ease because of how strong he is. That's what they call weight room.
Reeves against Thompson. Reeves left side. Vanderbilt the pass to Doncic. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Luka with the crafty shot fake. Outstanding at tricking the defense.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first free throw is good.
Luka Doncic is a do-it-all player. I mean, he does everything for this team, including being a walking triple-double threat on a game-by-game basis.
All free throws good from Doncic.
One of the things that's really impressive about Luka Doncic is his continued growth. I mean, season to season, you see this guy working on himself, working on his mind, how he thinks the game and his body, and becoming a better athlete. That spells trouble for the league.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Gafford finds Davis. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
On the wing, Reeves. He's covered by Thompson. Reeves gets the bucket.
Yeah, I tell you what, when Reeves is focused in, I mean, he's tremendous.
Mavericks trail by 6. And here's Irving. 9 points in the game so far. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
I like how Irving also keeps the defense guessing, keeps them off balance, and he's so crafty and creative around the basket.
The first one falls. Washington's checked in for the Mavericks. Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Reeves the pass to Doncic. In the corner, Vanderbilt with it. Pass to Doncic. Six to shoot. Spins. Throws it up high. Stolen by Washington.
Damn.
Irving up top.
I'm not liking that the Lakers when they got DeAndre.
LeBron's got it.
Deontay Ayton, where the fuck his name is. I don't like that when they got him. I'd rather them go get the White House.
Contact, not easy trying to corral
I'd rather them. I wish they would have got the White House.
Focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
Outside, Davis. Washington sets the pick for Davis. Back to Irving. Fires for 3. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Irving's got 14 points.
Tonight has been all about Irving. When he's clicking,
Lakers just need a
game is
good
devastating.
center. Reeves is good.
Working the ball around now.
Luka, you already know he a beast. LeBron gonna do his thing regardless.
Here's
At 41, he gonna be cooking these young boys. They just need a center.
Good. James has got 4 points.
Aiden ain't it,
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Irving attacking.
You know, his aggression and his attack mode is one of the things that, to me, sets Irving apart. Moving, driving, attacking, that's when he's at his best.
With me, I'll be trying to see if Rudy Gobert available. Even though he can't really score, but he can play defense. You need a shot blocker at the rim, bruh.
Shooting 2.
And you need a rebounder.
And the first one drops.
I tell you, it's so amazing to see how much raw
Hell, I even go get Dame time. I go get Dame time since the Bucks doubted him and waived him because he got Achilles injury. I get Dame time and have his ass at shooting guard. Damian Lillard, Luka at the point guard, and you got LeBron playing goddamn either small forward or power forward, boy. So I think Dame's gonna come back the same. Kevin Durant did it. If you put your mind to it, you can come back as the same player, man. If KD can do it, come on now. He had Achilles injury. Look at him. Giving niggas buckets. Don't even look like he had injury.
Back to Reeves. Picked by Finney-Smith. Pocket 4. Here's Reeves. He's defended by Exum. Can't connect from short range.
Yeah.
32 seconds left in the third quarter. The kick out to Irving. Dallas again missing.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Washington against Reeves.
This next is coming out. I'm going to show y'all how I used to be. I'm going to become a legend on that team. I used to become a legend every time in the park.
And so it's Los Angeles with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll get right back to the action when we... And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them.
I don't know. I might wait to make my guard. I might
the
make
big
a
time
center
alley
until
oops
I
and
find
monster
the meta.
throwdowns, passes like that
There's always
are
some type
probably
of
the next
meta.
best thing when it comes
There's
to
always some type of
sweet-looking
meta
NBA highlights.
dribble moves in 2K.
NBA playoff round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason.
I ain't trying to have I ain't trying to be like everybody else to have 60 builds.
Spencer Dinwiddie out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Exum at the free throw.
Damn! Okay, Bron, get up there, old fella. Go and jump up there with the aspirins on your knees, boy.
Finds a way to power through the contact as if he hasn't even been hit.
Pass to Washington. Irving against Hachimura.
Yeah.
That one is good. Irving's got 9 points here in the second half.
Kyrie going to work from the mid-range is a thing of beauty. Such a skilled offensive player.
Vanderbilt with it to the paint. He's looking for LeBron and finds him. Connect with a wide open look.
I'll mainly be in 2K. In 2K26. I'm mainly be by myself. My day ones that I normally run with, they talking about they ain't getting the game. That's what they say now. That's what they say now. They said that about 25. Wait till the game drop. And they start seeing all the shit popping up. They gonna buy it. We go through this every time, Brett.
And man, LeBron's taking things into his own hands with that alley-oop. Really impressive.
LeBron out there flying. Like he's still on Miami Heat. Oh, and one.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Rui Hachimura picks one up.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
Shooting 2.
free throw good from Kyrie Irving. And Los Angeles with some changes. Hayes, he's checked in for Hachimura. Austin Reeves comes in for Connect. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Gabe Vincent. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jarek Lively. Anthony Davis comes in for P.J. Washington. Najee Marshall, he's checked in for Exum. And it's Klay Thompson in
I'm
for
not
Dinwiddie.
getting that one
and so
edition.
Irving nails both of them.
Yeah, I like that they
come out
haven't
10%
lost
off. You
their
pay
aggressiveness
130.
here
Fuck
in the
that.
second,
Just
despite
to get
being
one,
down.
just to get 135,000 VC. No, I'm good on that. I'm gonna go ahead and get that Superstar edition. Go ahead and give me my 100,000 VC. Pay a little 99.99. Ain't shit.
Reeves against Thompson.
Call it a day. And I get my 7-day early access, bitch.
Reeves outside. Over Thompson. Reeves can't hit.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
And the crowd got their...
Ain't no way you just stepped out of bounds, boy. Ain't no way. Ain't nobody on you, bro. Like, why would you go? Why would you even do that move? You could have just... You see Irvin in front of you. That's baby food right there. No disrespect. But you a big. That's baby food. You supposed to throw that ass and put his ass through the rim. No, you want to go for a little post move and step your big ass kangaroo foot out of bounds, bitch.
Jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
Kangaroo jackass boy. That's why they didn't play your ass in the playoffs, boy.
7.
Got no IQ.
Here's Irving. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
That was going to mess around and come back.
Irving's got 22.
Irving got 22
This part of the
points
game
right
is
there.
coming back for Kyrie. It's always been there.
Go ahead, Brian. Brian trying to cook up. Oh, no. He's doing it back to Luka. LeBron in the corner.
Vanderbilt setting the pick for
Freight
James.
train. Here it comes. Hey,
Davis sends it
oh! Davis met him at the rim with the block.
Marshall deciding where to go with it. Davis dishes to Irving. Launches
Irving
a three,
leaning,
and the
greening.
ball is good.
If he's leaning,
He's got
it's
25.
Tyler Greeners.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Dallas.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past.
Need
this
timeout
defense,
now.
and that,
Dallas
to
only
me,
down
has
by
been
2. They were down by
And
7.
also the
That
hustle
fast.
showing
Bang.
through with all those steals and not giving much breathing room for the offense to operate.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer
I'm playing
David
my
Aldridge.
center a little
David.
bit to keep my
Hey
shit
guys,
right.
J.J. Redick's message with his team was simple. He likes the effort, he likes the play. He said, look, we're rolling now, guys. Let's get that momentum and keep it, and let's make the most of it.
Now we got
win
us
this
a game
series.
now.
See if they can get
Go
it
ahead,
done.
Brian. Cook up.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
Low by freight train. Here we come. Lace chip. Oh,
The magnitude of the moment not lost on LeBron James. He knows they needed a bucket there, and he's going to get it for them.
Irving with it. He's picked
Oh.
by Doncic.
Irving said, I'm right here with you, Brian.
Leads cut down now
Bucket
to
for
just
bucket.
2 on the basket from Kyrie Irving.
Give it back to Brian, Luka. Give it back to Brian. Luka, give it back to Brian. Luka. Okay, never mind. Okay, baby bird. Okay, baby
Get
bird.
used to seeing this, folks. Doncic taking the moment head on and
Come on,
delivering.
Kyrie. Uncle to the Drew. Low by. Mid-range. Oh, he missed it.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
But, you know, I hear you. That's a
Luka
good
said, I'm
look,
taking.
but when you're that wide
LeBron,
open,
Luka said, I got
I think
this.
you gotta
I
knock
got
it
this.
down.
Don't worry about it.
That's why you give him
I
the
got
look.
this.
Doncic deserves the ball because he can deliver in the clutch.
That might have sealed the deal right there. Irving caught ISO. Oh, he froze his ass. Get that shit out of here.
Vanderbilt kicks to Doncic.
Damn.
Back to Vanderbilt.
Give it to Brian. Give it to Brian. What are y'all doing? Y'all playing hot potato in this build? Give it to Brian. Get a 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 Brian. Okay, Luka. Luka gonna throw ass. Ooh, fake it. Oh, shit.
Late in the game.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. No, he didn't fake him out. No, he didn't fake him out with a little. No, he didn't just hit him with that. Let's see. Yeah, he did. Look. Faked his ass. You thought I was going that way. Look at you. Stupid. Got you doing the nay-nay, boy. Stupid. Alley-oop. Oh, on Davis.
big, they continue to attack.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And the Mavericks call time here.
Damn. That was clean right there.
By 8.
That was clean. Gave him a little. Look at Davis. Davis can't believe it. Damn.
And so here is Dallas. 8-point game. Here's Irving driving inside. And it goes down 2 points.
Do not expect anything less from Irving. A clutch performer. He loves knocking down the big shots.
And they go to the intentional foul. A chance here to possibly put it out of reach.
This is when you really need to maintain your focus.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Oh, they smart. They waiting for LeBron to get the ball. They know he like a 70% free throw shooter.
And that hurts.
Damn.
He doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And the second of 2.
He made one, boy.
That makes it a 7-point lead.
Boy, LeBron just continues to perform at a very high level, which is simply incredible when you consider his age.
Dallas calls timeout. They trail by 7.
This wouldn't be a safe score if this was if they was going against the Warriors. Curry will come down that bit, 29 seconds left. Bang! 3-pointer! Then they get the ball. Then they'll foul. Bang! Another 3-pointer. Then they're down by 2.
Thompson for 3. Got it. And now they trail by just 4.
You know what I'm saying?
Fantastic to see Klay Thompson deliver when his team needs a basket most.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And he just garnered a little bit more insurance there. Very confident as he's able to go up and knock those down.
Irving for 3. It falls.
Oh.
What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Yes, indeedy. Irving giving you much.
Turn that ball over.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
And he steps up and knocks them down, making it a 2-possession game.
Jacks up a 3.
Short uploaded now. Should have checked that out.
He's got a nice feel for the crossover, but you still have to finish it off.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this game is over, and they're the only ones who don't realize that.
Good on the first, and that stretches their lead to 8. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 9-point ball game here.
I think it's a wrap. When the game's on the line, he knows how to deliver the crushing blow.
And so the Lakers take the win. A pretty good feeling. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David...
Kyrie was out there by himself, bruh. 32 points. Thompson, 9 points. That's all you can give, bruh. Davis, 7 points. Ridiculous. A team effort for the Lakers, though. Boop, 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 boop. Brown, 16. Luka, 20. Reeves, 14. I'm going to play with my little center, though, for a minute, bruh. Keep my shit right. We got 50 days until... 50 days until 50 days until goddamn 2K26 come out, bruh. I know when you text me, girl, I don't always reply. You can't even fly. Hi.
I hate the Spurs. Make sure you win tonight, or it's a long flight home. My boy is just all around excellent.
Hey, everybody, we're coming and taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Trae Young.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. They've got Luka Doncic. Dylan Brooks is out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then it's Connect, and it's Big Dog in at the 5. And for San Antonio, they've got Johnson. Castle is out there with Butler, and it's Stevens in at the 4. Well, Stan, the NBA Cup has been a roaring success. How do you see it evolve through the years now?
Well, I don't know exactly how it'll evolve, but I thought it was a great move by the NBA to give players something to play for before the end of the season.
Well, tonight is a huge game. These are two of the best in the league, and MP has total focus on one thing, helping his team come up with a statement win.
We have to give props to MP's team. They're 3-0 in these monster games between top teams. MP has played a vital role in their perfect record.
It's blocked. Here's Big Dog. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Keep my skills ready.
I think we can say that shot is well within his range.
Yeah, let's hope so. On offense, here is San Antonio. 4-point game. About a minute into this first quarter. Richards with a screen. The shot by Butler, no good.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
They double him with Butler. Big Dog, good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's Johnson. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Pass to Stevens. Here's Castle. 4 on the clock. Hand on it, and they're able to recover.
3 misses in a row. Still looking for their first bucket.
And he jams it home with authority.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Stan, one of the most impressive streaks in sports history. The San Antonio Spurs, one of the smallest markets in the NBA, making 22 consecutive playoffs.
Yeah, and Brian, there's nothing that I respect more than consistent success year after year. I think it's harder than having that one great year. What San Antonio did in those years is incredible.
And they had a great sideline reporter out here, too.
Good-looking guy.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
Yeah, it's basically a layup line. You're not going to win many games if you can't offer more resistance than that.
And the Spurs making a change here. Vassell's checked in. And let's honor a terrific player who has worked hard to earn this award, the Western Conference Player of the Month.
Now, you really can't be mad at this pick. Just look at the point totals he's been posting lately. No question this guy has been giving a superstar effort and has earned this. And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, well, Big Dog in their last matchup against the 76ers put on a show. He picked up 29 points, and he was his usual self on the glass, piling up the rebounds. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
Here's Big Dog. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Well, you look at the so-called super teams that have been assembled in recent years. A lot of cautionary tales.
Yeah, I mean, teams giving up their draft picks for the better part of a decade to bring in a star. It can get ugly really fast if things don't work out.
The Lakers making a switch here. Young's checked in. Richards' shot is off.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Isaac, and the dunk by Isaac.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Now here's Johnson. No points so far. On the wing, Isaac. Knocks down the long J.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching. A perfect game plan.
Here's Vassell. 8 points in his last time out. There's 45 seconds left in the first. Here's Big Dog. And that one is hammered home.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
San Antonio with the ball, following the score by Los Angeles. From deep, Johnson drains the triple.
Well, that's a nice bit of space, and Johnson was locked and loaded for that catch-and-shoot jumper.
Brooks outside to the paint. Isaac left side. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they've built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint.
Pass to Castle. Johnson with it. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. He misses the free throw. So both teams making some changes here. And the second free throw is good. And stolen by Anthony. Not going to go that time. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. A sizable lead of 14. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, they've tried to really cap.
Here's the... Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Here's Branham. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Big Dog, good. Big Dog's got 18.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Branham. Still without a bucket. On the wing, Anthony. Young with the double team. Pass to Branham. The three is up. Doncic pulls down the board. The Lakers lead by 21. Three-pointer, Brooks. Kicks it to Doncic. Big Dog passes to Young. Inside. Another shot. Big Dog, good. Big Dog's got 20 points.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
To the inside. Here's Bosch. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Tonight, their first look at this San Antonio squad this year.
The team they beat in round 1 of the playoffs last season. Now, those guys will be looking for some serious payback.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Vassell passes to Bosch. And it's good for 2. Bosch has gotten his first points in this one. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Down low. Here's Big Dog, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Nice pass inside. Making things easy for him now.
And here are the Spurs now. Looking ahead, they've got the Mavericks coming to town for their next one. And they'll be right in the middle of a 5-game homestand. Anthony misses.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's Big Dog. He's guarded by Anthony. Here's Big Dog. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. 24 points for him.
I just love the ball movement.
And here's Anthony. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Pass to Branham. Here's Bosch. Outside, Green. Now here's Vassell. Fires the 3. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Well, Vassell has the range to create a lot of trouble at the arc.
The Lakers lead by 22. To the middle. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. The Spurs shooting just 27% in the second quarter. Branham passes to Vassell. We've got 22 seconds left in the second period. From the arc. Big Dog pulls it in. Big Dog's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Well, what a half he's had. He has completely warped the shape of this game with his hot shooting.
Three-pointer, Anthony. And so it's Los Angeles, already up 26 points as this quarter ends. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first-half performance it's been for the Los Angeles Lakers.
They're taking the traditional approach of working it inside and then going outside. That stretched out that defense.
And let's move on. Thanks for joining us.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Here's Castle. Still no points. They've got Castle. He's out there with Butler. And it's Stevens in at the 4. That's the group for Billy Donovan getting going here in the second half. Pass to Johnson. There's a screen. 6 to shoot. From outside, off the mark. Well, Los Angeles shooting about 70% from the floor. Hard to do better than that. Stan, when you talk to others about Keldon Johnson, one of the things you hear is that he's a natural leader.
Yeah, Brian, look, the intangibles with him are off the charts. This is a guy that got on the United States national team because of the kind of person and player he is. He leads by example every day.
Pass to Isaac. Inside. And he slams it in one-handed.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
Johnson on the wing. Brooks defending. Stevens. That three's off the mark.
Well, halftime is supposed to be for adjustments. I'm sure this isn't what they had in mind.
To the paint. Here's Doncic. And he lays it up and in. Doncic has got 5 now.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
The Spurs have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Back to Butler. Pass to Johnson. To halt the run. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Well, 4 failed attempts to start this half. Not what they wanted out of the locker room.
Good on the bucket.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Butler passes to Richards. Here's Castle. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Connect's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly. And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Driving inside, and it's blocked by Isaac.
Yeah, great length from Isaac. He gets the hand up, gets a piece using that big wingspan.
Trae Young, he's checked in for Isaac. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches. But the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run. And honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
Here's Big Dog. 32 points in the game for him. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Big Dog's got 6 in the quarter.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Johnson with a bucket.
Yeah, that's a good shot by Johnson. He's always a threat from out there.
To the inside. Here's Big Dog, covered by Richards. Lays it up and banks it in. Big Dog's got 36 points. Butler passes to Richards. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Down low. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Young. The league is already buzzing about this year's three-point contest. So let's have a look at the players likely to make an appearance.
The three-point contest only becomes more competitive every year as long-range shooting continues to be a coveted talent in the league. But these guys are in a league all their own.
You look at Doncic. He's right on the cusp of securing his spot in the three-point contest. So I hope those votes keep pouring in because he's a guy you'd love to see in the mix.
Yeah, if he can make it in the door, you know he will do everything he can to win the whole thing, and it'll be a lot of fun to watch.
And we'll keep you posted as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. But that's our current list for the three-point contest.
It's going to be a fantastic competition. We've got an endless supply of shooters in this league, and that contest will be heated.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Devin Vassell is progressing offensively. He said, I feel like the game has slowed down, just making the right reads. I know I can get to my spots. I just want to show that I'm an efficient scorer and a willing passer. I'm trying to be the best player that I can be.
Yeah, love that work ethic, Allie. Thanks. To the inside. And book it for Vanderbilt.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Anthony feeling it out a bit. No good from 11 feet. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers just dominating the opposition as they... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he...
Y'all be sure to hit that like button, bro. I'm getting off that bit. I'll be back on tonight, 10 p.m. Eastern Time. As always, can I get a heart?